on our way to the Miami International Airport, and from there to Santiago, Chile. Stay tuned for an amazing ride. Okay, so we are in the VIP lounge for Delta. Actually, this is LATAM Airlines, and they have a really nice spread. They have cheeseburgers and hamburgers. They've got salads. They even have chocolate chip cookies. The alcohol is included here from what they showed. They just have the bottles lined up. Food was pretty good. So we are just waiting here for our flight. We have a couple of hours. We didn't want to take a chance on something happening, because you know something can happen. And so we are just going to sit here and relax and enjoy the day, and enjoy this journey. How many times do people get to experience this type of a journey? So looking forward to it. Really excited. I actually got sleep last night. I didn't expect that I would, but I did. So yeah, we are just sitting here enjoying the day. I'm enjoying a glass of wine, and I'll check back with you in just a little while. Luis Alberto Martínez, Morena Núñez, Ángel Vera, favor proceder por su... I must say that this is the most convoluted business class that I have ever seen. You know, if you are sitting next to someone that you don't know, if you're in the window seat like me, see, yeah, you can see the window there. You're going to be climbing over somebody to go to the bathroom. And it's just really strange that they did this seating arrangement on this. As you can see, it's 222, and yeah, we'll see how this flight goes. Hopefully I can get some sleep. Probably not though. Anyway, I'll check in a little bit later. I'll show you what we get to eat, and then I'm going to try to go to sleep. So as I said before, we are going to customs, get our bags, then off to the hotel. But this airport is very industrial. It's really neat. So we made it to the hotel, got here really early, and of course you can't check in till 3 o'clock. So we stopped by our friend's room, get a change of clothes, and I think we're going to be heading out to tour the city. So we will check back in a bit in Santiago, Chile. Okay, so we are going to do a hop-on, hop-off bus, and I'm going to take you along with me. Okay, so we are walking up to where the cable cars are. If you don't know, I am terrified of heights. Don't like cable cars and stuff, but you know what? You can't let your fears keep you from doing things, so you have to do them. If you die, you die. So this is wonderful. It's really nice this morning. Temperatures in the about 65 degrees right now, and it is 10 o'clock in the morning. Supposed to get up to around 90 today. But it's a beautiful city so far. It's kind of neat seeing the different types of vegetation that they have here. Kind of like when I was in the Galapagos, looking at the different types of vegetation. Like you wouldn't think that you would have all of the palm trees that they have, along with the maple and oak and other different types of trees. It's not really tropical. So it's really interesting seeing that. And the architecture is kind of neat. A little bit of colonial type architecture. And then of course you've got the modern, gigantic tower buildings in the city. So I'll check back in once we get up to the cable cars. A short walk from the stop on the hop on hop off bus over to where the cable cars are, and I will tell you how much it cost in just a minute. So there you go. It cost about $8.50 to get onto the chairlift thing. So at the top of the mountain from the chairlifts where they drop you off, you can see they have a statue of the Virgin Mary there. We're going to hike up to there to check it out. But I want to show you from this vantage point because it's a beautiful, framed by the palm trees. Very pretty. Beautiful day today too, but it is starting to get hot. I guess no vampires are allowed near here, right? And they also have a chapel at the top of the hill here. I'll check it out, see if I can actually either take pictures or show video. We'll see. get pretty spectacular views up on top here. You can see a lot of smog though in the city, but it's beautiful views up here. It's definitely well worth coming up here. Good morning, everybody. It is day 2 in Santiago. We are moving from our hotel at the Courtyard Marriott over to the Mandarin Oriental. It's just steps down the road here. Probably going to just carry our suitcases down there because it seems to be the easiest thing to do. And I guess we will check in there and I will see what happens there. After the big power outage in Chile, yesterday, got a wonderful night's sleep. I think I died, and then had a wonderful cheap McDonald's Egg McMuffin for breakfast, and we are ready to go. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. It is about, let me see, 11:25, and we are going to go check out, and then we're going to head down the road. So I will see you in just a bit. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel because you're going to miss out. So we have checked in with Silversea and we are now checking in at the hotel. It is about 12 o'clock, 12:23. So that's what we're doing right now. It is already hotter today than it was yesterday. So I will not go touring this city again like I did yesterday. Can't take it anymore. My back is just killing me, and yeah, I need to save it for the trip. So don't know what we'll do. We'll probably hang around the hotel, let everybody else go do whatever they're going to do. We'll see what happens. But yeah, right now I am waiting on them to finish checking in for the hotel, and then our rooms will be ready later. Hi everybody, we are at Tip Tap Restaurant, and we have just had lunch, and I can honestly say the food is really good. If you get one of the sandwiches, they are ginormous. Prices are great, and we are also having a pisco sour. I would say it's more like a margarita. Has a good bit of alcohol in it from a second one, and that's the last one for today. But we are having a great time here at Tip Tap Restaurant, here near the mall in Santiago, Chile. And so, love it, having a great time, looking forward to tomorrow. Today's just going to be relaxing, and I guess that's about it right now. So I'll check in a little bit later. Hi everybody, I'm at the Mandarin Oriental Hotel in Santiago, Chile, and I just wanted to kind of show you how beautiful it is out back. This is just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So beautiful. Friends staying here also went swimming earlier and said the water is refreshingly cold. And I'm like, no thank you. But this right here is beautiful. We are staying way up here. Kind of up there, and having a wonderful time here. This kind of makes everything really real. But yes, this is beautiful. Love this hotel. If you have the funds, because it's not cheap, y'all. This right here is provided from Silversea, included in the package. But if you want to stay here on your own, rates start at around $500 a night, because this place is posh. This place is posh. Like it a lot. So we're just having a glass of wine, and we're going to go to bed early because we have to get up early. We have to be up, gosh, 6:30 is our exit out of here, and then we go to the airport. We have 2 flights tomorrow, and then we get on the boat. So that's what we're doing for dinner. Dinner consisted tonight of some French fries at McDonald's because we had a big lunch, and some pisco sours. Pisco sours that at that place really knocked me out. I went and took an hour-and-a-half nap. I could probably still go take an hour nap. And yeah, so we're going to have an early night tonight because we are getting up really early in the morning. Kind of like the way that cruise ships do. We put our luggage outside the room and they pick the luggage up. The people here that are on the cruise also seem a little bit posh. We'll see how this goes, y'all. This is usually not my forte, but this is really cool. This place has beautiful flowers all around it. It's got lavender growing wild. Beautiful, beautiful fragrant lavender. This is a beautiful hotel. I mean, this right here is gorgeous. And look at the entrance to the pool. Yeah, that's the entrance to the pool. 2 gold lions. So yes, the pool's got a waterfall there. You can actually lay out in the sun on top there. And this is just beautiful. The pool is open from 7 a.m. to from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And pets are not allowed. So, okay, so this right here is your update. I will also show you the room a little bit later. And so we'll see what's going on. Check back soon. Hi everybody, I'm going to give you a room tour of room 1509 at the Mandarin Oriental in Santiago, Chile. Okay everybody, I just want to give you a really quick room tour of our room 1509 at the Mandarin Oriental Hotel. I think it's worth a look, and I think it's worth doing a video on because it's gorgeous. Love it. So here we go. Okay, as you come in, on the left-hand side, you've got the bathroom, which is gorgeous. You've got some drawers here that you can store clothes in. You can even use the shelves. Here's the safe. Mirror. You've got a nice sized sink area. And then over on the left, whoops, wrong side, toilet. Toilet area, small, quaint, no bidet. Then on the other side over here, you have the shower area. That back wall is just gorgeous. I love that. So cool. You've got a rain head shower along with the wands. You've got a little bar down there to prop your leg up if you need to shave your legs. And then of course you are provided some shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. They also provide some plush robes for you, which is nice. And then on the other side here, they've got an iron as well as ironing board. And then plenty of space to hang your clothes. A couple of extra blankets there, I guess, for when it gets cold. You've got a full-length mirror on the back side of that. And then as you come in, you've got your king bed. On this side, you've got a combination European and American power outlet as well as USB. You've got telephone, spot for your remote control. You've got a, nope, I thought there was a drawer down there, but there's not. Lights on either side of the bed. As you can see, we've got something plugged in right there. But lights on either side of the bed. And then you've got a large television that swings out so you can watch television. And then you've also got a Nespresso coffee maker along with Nespresso coffee pods. Don't know if you can see that, but they're there. And then you've got a seating area down here that overlooks the city and the mountains in this room. So it is nighttime right now. I'm going to insert the daytime view from this room because I think it's worth seeing. So I'll insert that right here. Okay, so I inserted that, and then of course down here you've got a refrigerator. They already have some stuff inside there, and I'm not going to touch it because this stuff's expensive. You've got another tray here for snacks and stuff. I'm not going to touch that either. You've got some teacups and tea thing to brew tea. And then that's it. Oh, you've got a drawer down here, telephone there. You've got some more power outlets here. You've got an old school alarm clock. So, there you have it. This is room 1509 at the Mandarin Oriental Hotel. Okay, everybody, so we are getting ready for bed. The adventure starts at about 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. We have breakfast, and then we make our way to the airport, and we have 2 flights, and then we get on the ship, and it begins. We've been waiting a year for this, and it's a very surreal feeling. Had a very wonderful time in Santiago. A very interesting city. Really liked it. So much to do. Really enjoyed the hop on hop off bus. If you are in Santiago, I can recommend that. Minus the nationwide power outage. It was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed going up into the, I cannot remember the name of the building, but the tallest building in Latin America, or South America, something like that. Really enjoyed going up into that building. I think it's well worth the $18 to go up there because you get a view of the city that is second to none. The people here are very nice. I do say that you probably would do well to know Spanish a good bit of Spanish to get by. I, of course, don't, but I am with people who do, which makes it a whole lot easier. The people are just super nice here. I've really enjoyed this city. Can't say enough about Santiago. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope that you have a wonderful evening. And thank you for joining me. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel, because that's where the major videos are going to be coming out whenever we are back. But also don't forget to subscribe to my Instagram, because that's where I'm taking you with me. So till tomorrow, take care. Everybody, we are at the airport getting ready to get on our flight to I guess Punta Arenas, and then we go to Puerto Williams to get on the ship. Looking very forward to this right here. Everybody's excited. Had a pretty decent breakfast this morning, buffet style. Unfortunately, no hot water at the hotel. Others had it, but we didn't have it. So we took a bird bath. Looking forward to this. So much fun. Check back later. Okay, so we are at the airport. We are waiting on our flight. We have about maybe 20 more minutes before we start boarding. Right there is our airplane, and so we will take this to another smaller island and get on what we call a puddle jumper, a little prop plane. Because you can't take the large jets over to there. And so this right here is a charter flight. We're supposed to have snacks on board, not sure, but it's about a 3.5 hour flight. And then the second one is about a 45-minute flight. So that's about it. Everything else has went fairly smooth for most people. It was pretty easy to get through the security. Since this is a charter flight, didn't have to worry about liquids, carrying liquids on board. So people were able to take all the toiletries and stuff like that. So no issues whatsoever with that. Yeah, and everybody's really excited. Some people, first time cruise. Can you imagine going to Antarctica for your very first cruise? That's kind of wild. She's a little bit nervous, so we're going to take her in and make her have fun. So everybody's been super nice. Yeah, having a great time. Breakfast was a little bit... the eggs were like super runny scrambled eggs. It was more like egg soup. But yeah, everything else has been pretty good. No hot water in the hotel room this morning. So kind of had to take a bird bath, as I mentioned before. That was kind of unfortunate. We let the water run for, gosh, 15 minutes and never got any hot water. Other people that we're traveling with didn't have any issue with hot water. But yeah, the room was pretty amazing. I can highly recommend the hotel if you have the funds for it, because it is quite expensive. But it is a really nice place. We won't be staying there. When we return, we'll go back to the courtyard, just because it's so much cheaper, about $300 a night cheaper. So that tells you how much the Mandarin Oriental cost. So, but that's where we are right now. We are about 20 minutes away from boarding our flight. Our flight's right there, and we're just gonna have a good time. So check back later. I'll be almost there. It's about 30 minutes till we land. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but we'll see. So we have arrived in Puerto. Gosh, I can't remember these things. Puerto Arenas. And we are now going to be going to Puerto Williams. You see all of our bags coming off the plane there. Sky Airlines. We were served a couple of pieces of chicken, some fruit, some wine. The rows were 3 and 3. It was a bit crowded. So I'm just looking at I'm boarding the first flight. A little bit crowded. A little bit unorganized in a sense. I'm comparing it to Celebrity when we went to Galapagos. It's very organized for that. Sometimes this seems just a little bit disorganized, but it's not horrible. We're getting where we're needed to go. It's a bit windy here too. You can see all the luggage tags flapping in the wind, and as we were flying over, you can see a lot of the white caps on the water. Unfortunately, I was not near a window to be able to show you how beautiful it was flying here, because it was gorgeous. But I'll insert some pictures here, and I guess I'll talk about it. We went over the ice fields, and you could see the glaciers, how they were moving down the mountains, and you could actually see the tracks. It was really, really cool. So that's where we're at right now. Our next flight is just going to be a few minutes here. We have to wait for this flight to take off, and then we'll board our plane. And then it's about a 45-minute flight from here to Puerto Williams, and that's where we will get on the ship. I'll check back later. we are almost on the ship. It's chilly. Almost. Goodness gracious. Hello.
It's very nice and warm inside.
Good.
Good afternoon.
It's the wind.
It is the wind, exactly.
So everybody, we made it to the ship. We are in Puerto Williams, Chile. This is actually, looks like a naval base. But we have made it here. This is spectacular. I mean, look at that. Look at that. It's so cool. The ship's beautiful. We made it onto the ship. Incidentally, about 2,000 people actually live on this island. We were told that most do not know how to swim. I don't know why anybody would be swimming, but yes, we are in Puerto Williams, and the views just don't stop. This is a wow moment in life. This is just so cool. I'm seeing ducks flying. Oh, this is so cool. It's really chilly right now. Feels probably 48 right now, I'm guessing, but it feels about like that. And it is fairly windy, quite windy. And so I'm gonna go back inside. We are just having our champagne, enjoying our free time right now before we get underway tonight. We probably won't get underway until 9 o'clock, I think. We still have one more plane that is supposed to come in with some passengers. The first two made it fine. The third one was delayed just a little bit. But yeah, this right here is totally amazing. It's real, y'all. It's real.
I'm going home. The nights are getting longer, it seems. The closer I get to you.
Okay, everybody, this has been a very long day. I've been up since 3:45 in the morning, and it is now 9:18. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. We had a wonderful dinner. Loved the beef medallions. That's what you want to call it. It was a freaking steak. It was good. Steak with a fried egg on top of it. It was good. Sorry I didn't show it. I didn't even think about it. I was so hungry, but it was really good. The dessert, it was cruise ship dessert. We went to one of the bars and I got 2 espresso martinis. They were delicious. It was like having dessert in a glass. So good. But yes, it is time to go to bed. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we begin in the Drake Passage. Actually, we might begin that tonight. But supposedly not supposed to have rough seas, so we'll see what happens on that. Still windy outside. Wind usually equals waves, so we'll see. Okay. Now, they're not too bad. Might not be the same thing as mine not too bad. We'll see. They were telling people to go ahead and take their anti-seasickness pills or whatever tonight, just in case. I'm going to hold off on that because I don't think it's going to be that bad, and I don't tend to get seasick, and so probably wait to see how things go on that. So we are in our cabin and we are in for the night. It's chilly outside and I need warm covers and sleep. So I shall catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining me. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And as always, thank you for tripping with me.
Bye-bye.
Day of my life, living the best day of my life.